Now we're back and better than ever. Just kidding, it's the same as it always is. We're just rascally rabbits. Little rascally rabbits. Little rabbits. Coming in the garden, eating your carrots. Coming in the garden, eating your carrots. Coming in the garden, eating your carrots. Little rascally rabbits. Tricks are for kids, but carrots are forever.
Ooh. Dabber still made it back first.
Still always first, our boy.
Double tonight. Double points.
Double bubble.
Whatever points you get tonight,
Double
you get an X2 on that. Just for you.
Tonight counts X2 points.
Double points.
X2 points.
Get in.
That's right.
Ooh, let's get in them points. I want to see them points.
Gonna get
Show me
all
them
up in your
points.
points. Ding doink points.
Ding dong.
Coming for your butthole. Yeah.
My son learned to play the guitar today.
Really proud of him.
Only downstrokes.
That's right. And he died 3 years ago.
I don't know how he's playing still. I hear the music in my head every night.
All I hear is my dead son playing guitar.
Every night when I try to sleep.
It always goes.
And he does a riff.
And then he
killing
does
that riff.
Yeah. Killing that riff like you killed yourself.
Oh no, I miss you.
No one should watch this show.
I miss you, son.
Keep playing those ghost chords.
Keep playing that. I don't even think he was this good, but my memory serves me well.
Play the fight riff. Play the fight riff. Play the fight riff.
Come on, John. That's right. My son was John
Mayer.
all along. Don't speak ill of the dead.
Speak ill of the dead. He was a badass. He was so fucking cool. He was ill. He was ill as fuck. Terminally ill as fuck. Yeah.
Illest and realest in the village is Lilith, the accountant. Lilith Fair.
Yo, plenty. We're
What
doing this
up?
whole music video thing, man.
Bruv, my life is in this video.
What a punk bitch.
Oh.
That's not my yacht. I rent it.
Mr. Blunters, should I be renting this?
Yeah, I don't know. God, no.
Oh man, the camera's not good.
This is probably on an iPhone.
Oh,
I think this is from a 4K iPhone. Flexing on the broke boys.
flexing on 'em.
Bottom to the top.
Can't dance. He just does the money box.
Yeah. Well, dude, this is totally, again, this is the good version of the Rocks rap, which is scary.
I made money trying to choke boys.
Made money
What?
trying to choke boys.
Boys?
Like young boys.
Choking the boys.
I
like that square cigar, though.
But it's only real G's at the hideout.
Woo!
Okay, so
He
you,
needs some ad libs in this bitch.
I guess.
Employees get sacked in the act up. Four-time
What?
champ,
Oh.
you don't want to get smacked
Employees.
up. Fuck what you heard about me.
Get smacked
I take
up.
100 grand and I turn it into 3. Got so many haters trying to go against me, so I had to make a track and let the broke boys see that we be flexing on the broke boys.
okay.
Look is good.
Oh my
We be
God.
flexing on the broke boys.
Woo! Flexing on the broke boys. That's right.
My money on the block.
Bottom to the top. That's
Wait.
right.
Oh, where'd you go?
What is
Man,
happening,
flexing on the
everybody?
broke boys.
Welcome to the 174th episode of A Drink and a Joint. As always, I'm Davey. And as
I'm
always,
Toby.
yeah, infallibly.
Always.
You're
I
never
don't think
not.
we ever switch.
No, we haven't yet.
Yeah, we're not that freaky.
We don't switch. We don't do that.
Man, broke boys coming to you. Sad boys, broke boys for life.
Yeah, oh my God, what a punk. Sounds like dude made it in his garage. Yeah, well,
The
I mean,
vocals weren't weren't great.
Honestly, he paid someone too much money for this, I assume.
Yeah. He didn't figure out his style, like his rapping style, right?
Oh, you think that's
the main
your
problem.
critique?
Yeah.
Your critique is that
you should have spent more time in the studio figuring out what's how to
your
make
voice, Cobra. You need to
bring
find your voice,
you know?
Andrew.
Your sound. Everyone's looking for that magic sound, you know? And it is not the
It's not
sound.
this. It's not flexing on the broke boys.
Yeah, I mean the hook is good though.
Yeah. Oh, you think it's good? Okay, so let's. I just want us to kind of go through these comments on this.
Number one, Daniel
is-
M.
Yeah.
I listen to this once a day to keep me inspired to
and
keep chasing money. Damn.
Wow. We want vlogs more often. You guys living the best life.
Yeah, see, I
Oh
just
my God.
feel like
Well-
already these kind of reek of like, you know, he's involved in some bot farming shit. It's like
Yeah.
already this seems like he's paying people to come comment and
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I think that he bought all these views.
because I mean, keep reading. They're all kind of right. The
This
song makes
song-
me want to hustle so I can
Yeah.
flex on those brutally mundane broke boys.
That song makes me want to buy something I cannot afford.
Yeah. Can we get a feature?
Tate is a lyrical
Lyrical
genius.
That's got to be a joke.
Keep making music for real. Masterpiece.
Yeah. I
Masterpiece.
can't stop listening
That's
to this.
fucking
There's
ridiculous.
literally no bad ones. That's a red flag.
We'll keep going. They're probably buried. Here, let
Yeah.
me reset our audio real quick. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
He pays for that.
There we go. Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit the like button if you're watching the live stream. If you are in the future on any of the podcast apps, please give us a 5-star review. It helps us out a lot. Really just trying to make this shit pop off. Okay, but anyways, so we've got I Can't Stop Listening to This. Are you fucking serious? Keep Flexing on Them, my G. Loved it.
Yo, the lyrics is on fire.
Oh my God.
The champ.
Nah, this shit too hard.
Dude, for real. Dope as fuck. Fire. Best rap in the world ever.
Oh my God. Some of these are even getting like yup and facts, like affirmations. Dope as
Now,
fuck.
let's
Awesome.
see. Are we seeing any red flags from the accounts? Like they do all seem kind of real. Some of them
Yeah.
have photos. YMH really loves your stuff. So there's one that's a troller kind of thing. And again, are most of these just making fun of him?
I don't
Is that
know.
the thing? Is that just like the light troll of like, yo, best rap I've ever heard? And it's obviously not.
Well,
So-
this is most definitely better than most new rapper.
Oh shit, that seems like he's really into it.
Romanians love this song, Peace for Tate.
Can we look at Schooling Your Mind?
You want to look at their channel? They have no videos,
Okay,
but I think he's a
Wanna see
wannabe.
this dude. He looks like a one of those wannabe. Fucking.
I'm a mind fucker. I fuck
I
you
was
in
gonna
your
say
mind.
yes. Schooling Your Mind, because the whole like idea of their team of people that manipulate.
Yeah.
Right? So he's kind of in that wheelhouse.
Okay, so
I will
wanna
fuck
get
your
back-
mind.
Fucking genius, masterpiece, another masterpiece, and all of these are getting some likes. This music video just
Yeah.
looks like a fun vacay.
Still
Beat the
honest,
Cult
but-
is her name.
the
Flexing on them, fresh and fit.
But those are the dudes who have that podcast, Fresh and Fit. One of them's called Fresh and one of them's Fit.
I get.
They're alpha males.
Okay, we got a
they
cool guy
introduce-
king.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but Fresh and Fit were notorious for being like heavy bros with this guy and interviewing him and stuff.
Oh, are those the other chauvinist
Yeah.
dudes? Yeah.
So they're about to be in some trouble too. Just
I bet.
how much they were like
Mr. Plenty, what a
representing
name.
him. Yeah. Mr. Plenty.
Touch his camera
pretty
through
good.
the fence. That's right, Eric. This is Haram. Oh my God. Cool guy alert. Okay, we got another one.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
it's-
God, though. There's only so many people though. Tate got that Andre
Not bad ones though,
Katina
really.
flow. You can afford better songwriters. Boom.
Okay.
I like that.
Right though, and he could have gotten a camera and like
Yeah,
made a
'cause
music
I'm-
video.
I'm pretty
it kinda was a
certain that he
Instagram
shot that.
promo. It was
But
like
it's in 4K. So I assume that it's used on like an
Yeah.
iPhone. So
Yeah.
like for the 4K setting on an iPhone, which isn't, it's not bad, but it's also not great.
You can tell it's not.
You can tell it's not a
movie
real
quality
camera.
Yeah.
Not what he's trying to do. He even tried to get the
I know,
color
you're balling
grading.
out. It's like you spend all that on a car and you just won't buy a fucking camera for 20 grand or something.
You can't, yeah.
Like-
Well, no, even the red, like some cinema type cameras aren't even that much.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. So this guy, if you don't know who he is, his name is Andrew Tate. So he's a 4-time world championship kickboxer. Is that what it is?
He was a kickboxer at one point. And he, you know, if you're fans
Mr.
of
Plenty.
YMH or H3, then you've probably seen this dude. And it's just crazy that all this shit is coming out. His full case hasn't been exposed yet, but we kind of wanted to look at whatever we could find.
Well, do you want to read this article or?
Yeah, we can read this. We can check out our boy's Instagram. Him and his brother are the ones that got caught, right? So
Yeah. So what we've got here is we've got from vectsportinfo.nl.
fuck yeah, it's reputable, or it's a reputable
So
source.
kickboxing champion Andrew Tate arrested in Romania. As a kickboxer, Andrew Tate caused a stir, becoming a 3-time ISKA world champion and infusion champion. Kidnapping, human trafficking, and rape investigations into the fighter and his brother are now underway after the U.S. Embassy warned Romanian police. Holy
it
shit!
is.
That shit is...
Kidnapping.
Oh my god. Okay,
Let's see.
so investigators attacked. Okay, so this has to be. So this is translated, right? So this has to be translated because this isn't an American.
What would it be called? They raided.
Yeah, they raided it. They
raid,
didn't
yeah.
attack, but that sounds.
Attack!
Yeah, they attacked them. Investigators attacked the villa of the brothers Tristan and Andrew in the town of Papera to rescue a woman from the United States who had allegedly been kidnapped and held by the two. Holy shit. The British employed several girls who video chatted sex for them. Yes, definitely.
Wait, the British employed several girls who.
So, like, I assume the British government was trying to catch them with the trafficking.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't say. We're gonna get so much more as this comes out because, again, even to find this was kind of weird because I think he's paying a lot of money to get his case because a couple days ago it was easy to search for, and they had full reports. They had like videos with one of the mothers that was explaining how her daughter got tricked by this dude and thought they were like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
And now I search for it and it's like the only ones I could find on the main page was talking about how he got in trouble for this video of hitting a woman with a belt and then selling the video for profit. But apparently it was like, that was what brought up some cases apparently. And
So he-
it was
so she
I think
only
it
brought
was
him
a
one
sex
coffee?
worker. I think it was a sex worker that they were filming a BDSM thing.
Oh.
But then he sold it without her knowledge, and then it came out that she didn't want to participate in it, something like that. So it sounds like, yeah, he turned on the camera and beat a girl and then sold it.
What? Whoa.
And so, but that is the lot, because he's refuting that. He's saying that, no, it's like revenge. They have revenge plots on me, and they're trying to take me down because, you know, most money in the world. Like, who wouldn't want to be with me type shit? And so it's just funny that the first pages don't have anything about this kidnapping, don't have anything about the sex trafficking. Right now, he's changing the SEO or whatever. He's changing the Google search results.
Yeah, it's okay. So you said that he bought farms and shit too, right?
He has mentioned quite a few times about some scams, some tech stuff. He claims to be really tech savvy, fucking hacker bullshit. And I don't believe it. But I also know that he's got some people like, again, in Thailand, Dubai, all this criminal activity. It's like, it's kind of hand in hand. And so I think he's spending some money to bury the story and hide the case.
So what this says is according to, so the British employed several girls who video chatted sex for them. Some of them, according to Antenna 3 sources, had tattooed on their arms with the English message, owned by Tate. So some of these women got owned by Tate tattooed on their arms.
Yeah.
So known for their luxury, brothers Tristan and Andrew Tate apparently had several video chat studios hidden in a rented building near their villa in Papera. Investigators said each girl had their own room where a large number of erotic toys were discovered in addition to video cameras.
Dude, this is totally that Workaholics episode. You remember where they run in that sex chat? building.
Yeah.
And they have the fake walls set up and they
Yeah.
have their rooms designed.
Well, so that's very common.
It is common, and I mean
That's
as
been
long
going
as
on
it's
since the
but
90s.
most of them are above board and like right.
As above board as something like that can be. I mean, it's
Yeah,
legal.
well, most people now with Twitch and OnlyFans, like people can work for themselves.
Exactly. That's kind of
and
like
they
it's
rent-
kind of like how did you get here if you can do this from home?
You can probably there's a good version of it where you can rent it out or you work for a company
yeah.
that promotes you or something like that. But because there's not much regulation on this industry yet,
Yeah.
there's just leaves room for all the sketchy people to come out of the woodworks and abuse it, right? And so
Well, you would think in another country, especially.
yeah. That's a part of it. He definitely was fucking around in Thailand and Romania.
Okay, so we've got here the sex chats. 21-year-old American Emma Ada Gabby is said to have stated on Facebook that she was approached by Tristan Tate, who convinced her that he was in love with her and let her come to Romania. Arriving at her new boyfriend's villa in Papera, Gabby realized that she had just been the victim of sexting. She got a room in the rented building and to do video chats. At the same time, Tristan Tate reportedly told her that if he left, he would find her wherever she was hiding and hurt her.
She left.
Frightened, she sent a message to a friend in America and told her she was being held forcibly in a house in Romania. Damn.
So they would catfish people and then put them in the warehouse to work and then threaten them basically like they're in a country they don't know. They probably don't speak the language.
Yeah, they don't speak Romanian.
They thought they were doing the
They thought they hit
love
the
abroad.
jackpot. They thought they hit the jackpot because these dudes are always talking about how fucking rich they are. And like how none of like price doesn't matter. Price is no option,
dude. And was that what's that video there?
I mean, I don't know.
I wanted to see. Oh my god, they put his highlights under kidnapped.
Yeah,
his
what is
MMA highlights?
And it's like continues below.
That
Oh
is
no, it was saying
funny.
it continues down below the video, not that it
Okay.
continues in the video. Sounds like Red Room shit. So no, it's not Red Room shit. He's basically making girls fuck themselves on camera for like
cam girl
webcam.
stuff,
So
not, not prostitution necessarily. Just
it's a form. It's a form
sex
of
work.
Yeah,
but
it's sex
not-
work.
But they're not getting. It didn't seem like. I don't know. It probably went that far. You know, just like the Epstein shit, where they're like, "I got girls for you," kind of shit. Where his friends fucked him. Because like one of the things he said in, I think it was one of the War Room kind of things. He said that you got to test the girls out, make sure they're quality.
Oh my god.
And so he said most of them were his girlfriends before they did it. He claims that no one that works on his webcams were in the industry before they met him. And so when you hear that, he wrote that as a brag.
Yeah.
To be like, they didn't
I
even
fucking
do porn.
ruined these girls.
I'm the reason they're doing porn. And I make
Because
some money
women
from
belong in porn.
Yeah.
Women belong in a room tied to a bed with their legs open.
Just for fucking.
Unprompted.
Unprompted.
I should walk into a room
That's
and these
different.
women
Or
should just
spread
be tied
eagle,
up.
unprompted.
Unprompted.
And going back, see, that's kind of why I wanted to look back at it too, because everything's going to be different now. All of these jokes.
Oh, yeah. So, like, what? Do you
But
want
no,
to
the
look through his
testing out thing-
Instagram?
I was going to say the testing them out implies that, again, he was probably having them fuck his friends and stuff when they would come visit or whatever, which would be full on fucking prostitution and sex trafficking. Like, it's a little different if people are working under him willingly.
Oh, my God. So,
Obviously.
so he got arrested yesterday, right?
Well, this is like a few days ago.
This is
Was
from
earlier in this week.
yesterday.
Yeah, this is a day ago.
So I don't know if he has people posting for him, but this is on his Instagram. This is his fucking Bugatti. My bad. Wrong thing. There we go. This is his fucking Bugatti. Can't listen to that. Okay, but that's him driving his Bugatti a day ago.
Was it? See, this could be a ploy of like, I'm innocent.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back to that. But let's see when this was posted. Head on a swivel. G shit. Dude,
Always
how do
moving
people
with
like
speed.
him so much?
I don't understand, man. God bless the top G. Oh my God. Okay, so he's arrested in Romania, but he's still posting shit. This is from 2 days ago when he's okay. I think we can all agree that bitches love to lie.
Okay.
And this is him. So you see him with he's got a wallet or no, that's
a lighter.
That's
cigar
it's
lighter.
It's a lighter. And so he's sitting at a room. It looks like a boiler room almost. And these
Looks
are
like an interrogation room.
yeah. And these
White walls.
two bald dudes are people he's hired.
Some security. Dude, so this is him like while he's being held, maybe. Right? And he's like, I'm still living it up.
I don't think so.
You don't think it's implying that this is like when he was being forced for hold? Because they let you out after you're arrested. You're held for a while.
Yeah.
As long as they can hold you. And so it's like,
Okay,
was he
does
posting
he really
from,
think that he's like this untouchable?
That's what it feels like, right? It's like he's posting inside, like laughing, smoking a cigar. I'm gonna get
because
out.
he's saying, I think we can all agree that bitches
Bitches
love
li-
to lie because
and
he's
he's in
saying
there
that these
for-
women
yeah.
are lying about. Oh my
I think
fucking
he's
god, dude!
brazenly, like,
This dude's a
But
piece
see,
of
again,
fucking trash.
right? When you get arrested, if you have money, you do get out.
and I guess you can do whatever the fuck you. I mean, it is
Until
Romania.
your court case,
It's
too,
fucking
right? Until your case.
It's
So-
tennis over there, baby. It is one
they
love. You can do
officially-
whatever you want, I guess.
I mean, oh, dude, who's
so,
that
yeah.
other fucking verified person that's saying real G? Fuck that dude too.
It's P
P
double.
Warpath. See about war?
Yeah.
I was talking about fucking war artist.
You wanna talk about the
entrepreneur.
war?
Can you even take pictures and smoke cigars?
Is in there. Yeah.
So it's like, did he fake it when he got out and remade the situation to make him look like that?
Probably. So
Or
this says,
again, because it's Romania, is it just like that?
so this was 3 days ago. I tried to live a quiet life, but my ancestors wouldn't let me. I cannot let my enemies succeed.
His enemies being his victims
Yeah.
that are trying to put him in jail.
Right. I like that gas
What kind
station
of
though.
gas
Yeah,
station?
what kind of gas station?
Ballin'.
You can get a coffee?
Yeah,
What? No, it's not. But
That would be fucking sweet.
okay, interesting.
This is-
But this dude's a piece of garbage. This guy right here he killed all those little poor snakes.
Yeah. He sewed them together
Fresh
himself.
Prince
Everybody's hyping his shit.
CEO, good one. Oh my God. Are these people just fucking dumb? Because this
Like,
dude's
he was
this dude's
very
garbage.
clearly-
This dude really like talks down and says that women aren't
Yeah.
people.
So even without the kidnapping and sex trafficking, I'm still not sure that he should be like allowed to do everything.
Right.
I still think he should have limitations on his life. He's pretty fucked up. And so that on top of us having evidence now, yeah. Because he said, it was in that article that talked about the two women. I think it was in a different one. But they came in to save one woman, but they found
Yeah.
two women that in their basement. So this wasn't even the shop that he had running, where he also was threatening. Remember, his brother threatened that girl. She couldn't leave the shop.
Right.
So she lived there. And so this was a different scenario where they like had a sex dungeon that they were keeping them in. These are ones that they were like fucking. The two that they were like keeping as slaves.
Right.
Down there. See, that's
So
that's
this
where it gets
says
like how is
the
he
secret
posting
of
and
showmanship. Well, this was 5 days ago. The secret of showmanship is to be constantly doing two things at once, one for the audience to see and one to go unnoticed. Do you understand?
I don't. I think we all understand now, though.
He's such a trash man.
He's just trying to ride.
We got a Sigma male drop. That's funny. But they might be giving him a compliment.
Yeah, that could be.
God damn it.
I don't know.
People are. I like that car.
I don't like that.
Okay. Decided to take 640 of my horses out. Oh my God, what a piece of shit.
Fuck yeah,
Stay in
no.
my 12-bedroom house in the mountains. I am a humble Romanian villager.
Oh, you're humble?
Wait. Oh my God. What a piece of garbage.
Yeah, he's got some sick cars. I get that, but
Guess how many millions they all cost me.
yeehaw! This is ending.
Dude, this
Perfect.
is infuriating. I'm really glad that he got arrested, though.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder about like, him going on YMH and like Fresh and Fit and all these.
Yeah.
I mean, again, though, you can't compare the two. The Fresh and Fit dudes are fucking idiots too, but
right. They're
but your
fucking
mom's house
chauvinists,
just
too.
memed him out. And
Yeah,
like,
well, that was the thing too. Is that like you know, there are going to be clips of like Tom Segura being like, "Oh yeah, I like that," and it's
Yeah.
just like it's placating.
know.
I feel like it's trying to like feed the fire for content.
But I will say, I love YMH, but the entire time I was like, because he's being too cool with this dude that we all laugh at and we all know is fucked up. I never thought they would go as far to have him in, even without knowing this, right? And so the whole time, him like, but how do you, when bitches step out of line,
Yeah.
you know, it's like he'd be making a joke, but at the same time, there's a part of him, you know, that was like, it was sexy to him. I'm not going to say he's like that, but it was the domination thing. He likes that a little bit. So
I
there
think
was
to
this
him it was
weird
more.
vibe
I
between
really think
them.
he's more intrigued that this person literally believes these
Yeah.
things, though. I think it's more along the lines of like just
they're
being
blown
like,
away.
"So what would you do if a bitch gets out of line?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just trying to like just see what this motherfucker actually thinks
But at the same time, so think
because
back
he
when
felt
they,
comfortable.
Think back when they had Too Short on, bro. Too Short fucked with actual pimps. Danny was another one, I think, on there that both like talked about pimps they grew up with. They were like wrote books on how to treat bitches and shit. And
Yeah.
like not necessarily that they were like that now, but they grew up like around that. And so it's kind of there's always been a little bit of fully supports Too Short and the pimp community behind him.
Yeah.
So it's like that is weird when it overlaps to someone like this.
Yeah, because
That's
this
not-
dude is literally trafficking people.
Yeah, it's a little different.
And I really wonder what it's going to be like when the rest of this stuff starts coming out. People like
Isn't
that
that
should
weird
be
to think about, though?
decapitated.
all the pimp talk on that show, and then someone actually like followed through in that way. It kind of makes it all cringy.
Well, I mean, of course it is but that's
Also,
the risk
it's like
you
the
run.
thing Too Short talked about was like he was around these pimps, and he had girls that would give him money just because he was a rapper and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there would be hoes in different cities that
Area
would know
codes.
him. You know,
How
And
did
so-
you not say that?
Well, it was
How did
right
you
there. I
not
missed
drop
it.
the hose in different area codes? He had
Damn
hose
it.
in
In
different
places.
municipalities.
Yeah.
He had hose in, different
zip codes.
Zip codes.
Yeah, that would have been bad if it was real close. But again, he was kind of speaking down on like this is how they would do it. So there was this general like he's still a good guy. Too Short, still a good dude. And when Andrew came on, it was more like look how psycho this guy is. So I will say,
Yeah,
that
because
they're
he
clear
has
difference.
this. So he does have this thing. So he's a millionaire, but he's gotten this way from exploiting people, right? That's like the only way that people like this fucking egomaniacs. This is the only way that they make
They
anything
get off, I guess, because they're always not talented. You know, people like this, exploiters. Is that their talent?
No, he's
Exploiting.
He was like on his own merits. He was a 3-time kickboxing champion. So like, there's
and like the greatest rapper ever. Yeah, I forgot.
no. I don't think that he's the greatest
about
rapper. I don't think that he's the
Mr.
greatest rapper.
Plenty.
But Mr. Plenty. But no, I will say that like, if he seems
You're
like he
right,
had
you're
a
right,
talent in fighting, which like is probably what somebody like this is gonna go towards. You're gonna go towards something aggressive.
Yeah.
You're gonna go towards something that's
Yeah.
like seemingly alpha.
Yeah, I'd say there's a lot of good people in fighting, of course, but it's weird that that's his claim to fame. And then the second thing you read about him is him beating a woman with a belt. And then you're like, oh, I kind of get it. It's like,
Yeah.
You're aggro, bro.
Yeah, your aggro is all F.
And
man.
I wonder what we were talking about, like what psychedelics would do to these people, like these megalomaniacs, because like a lot of people like this are the type that would say like, oh, I went and had a shamanistic journey in South America and like, eats mushrooms, microdoses LSD. Like these are the same people who like, we all know what that's like. That should kill your ego. You know? But with these people, it seems to do the reverse to where they get more embedded in their megalomania when they do psychedelics. So it's like that kind of brings up an odd idea. It's like, did they not take enough? Was it not the right drug for them to shatter them? Or are psychedelics really dangerous for some people? Probably that,
really
too.
dangerous for some people, especially people that have like that have this kind of ego to them. like sometimes that, again, like we were talking about it earlier, like it probably, if he ever did DMT, it would probably just show him that he's right.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
am
I mean?
God.
Yeah,
I
I am God. I knew that everything stemmed from me. I knew that I was the boss.
Fucking fool.
Yeah,
he's like
fucking
shaking.
peasants.
He's the scariest dude on DMT.
Probably, dude.
Or he hasn't done it. And he needs to get on his fucking knees and suck my dick. Someone needs to tell him what to do.
Suck the psychedelic crystals out the tip of my dick.
I hope in jail that he gets some cock meat sandwiches. I hope they fucking rape him into oblivion. I'm gonna say that. That's the harshest thing I've ever said on YouTube.
I hope they put his ass on a webcam and make him blow his ass out with a giant dildo.
And you know what's so much worse is like think about the actual girls like seeing his celebrity and how like the girls that were while they were there trapped and in the shops, the people that work for him, his girlfriends, whatever. Imagine them seeing his celebrity that like he's blatantly telling them that he's doing this to us and everyone loves him for it. It must be okay.
So let's find.
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. There's this deep like, why does everyone? He's telling them that he's got girls doing this for him, like, and everyone's laughing and giving him pats on the back, and it kind of that'll fuck. That's some the syndrome. Shit. What was it when you fall the side of your captors?
Oh, it's Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm, yeah. And it's kind of like that at some point to where like, well, I guess is amazing and everyone just loves him. So it's like they start getting delusional about what they're doing there because like that's through him and his brothers where they get their love, their admiration, their fucking food. Yeah. And it's like everything through them, even the girls that aren't trapped are trapped.
So guys, just to give you guys like a little
yeah, we gotta have
we're just gonna let you see this guy. So this is him in his element when he's speaking his bullshit. Okay.
When he thought no one would know.
Yeah. So this is what this guy is.
It's got a good intro.
Women should clean. So when you walk into
Just
a house
echo.
and you see mess, why is your lazy ass not doing the right thing and start picking and cleaning shit up?
He's so aggressive.
He's
like, go to my website. He's so proud of this.
And this is obviously a green screen.
Women, let's cut to the chase here.
I don't think it is because I think it shows him in another part of this house in one of his
pictures. Is that
pictures.
a machete on the table?
No, I think that's his real house because I think it shows him in front of that.
Okay,
that cabinet.
But it's very empty in there.
It looks like he's pasted on it from the. I guess because he's too close.
He's really close, and the background isn't blurred at all. There's no perspective. There's no like, and there's a machete on the table.
Fuck yeah, there. He has. Him and his brother. It's been described. They're like getting his weapons right now. They're fine because he has all these videos because that's part of the war room is when they all go and shoot and learn tactical shit with all these machine guns and shit. Because the laws are different there too.
Yeah,
about weapons, and apparently they are pulling out an arsenal. Like there is like ready for war shit in there.
Oh my God.
We're gonna find out soon. Like I want to know the weird shit he had. Did he get one nuke? Was he that guy who like got his hands on one nuke or something? Like, you know what I mean? He's the type of dude that would do it.
Yeah,
and would do it, and would be in Romania.
And just look at this dude's eyes. His eyes are fucking dead.
Yeah,
look at this
like
dude.
A doll's eyes.
So just listen to what he says. Just listen to the man hang himself with his own words.
Women.
He's mad at the women, dog.
Cut to the chase here.
Let's cut to the chase
Women
here.
should clean up.
What are you staring at?
Not only should women clean up, women should clean up unprompted. And I'm going to tell you why. It's very, very simple. We live in a world where things need to be fair, 50-50, gender equality, blah, blah.
It's funny that you're saying that.
Pay for things unprompted. You don't have to ask me to pay for shit. If we go for dinner, I'll get my wallet out, pay at the end. Don't even check the price of the bill. My card always works.
I love it.
He's like fucking. It's like he's got it.
He's acting generous, like he's buying his friends all food. These are only women that he's fucking and they're working for him that he's buying food for, and he owes them a lot.
Oh
so it's like you're saying it's unprompted, of course, because they don't have any money.
Huge Mr. Clean vibes right now too. But he's also doing that weird, awkward thing. Like, watch his body language. Watch his body language here. Look at how he says it. He's just like he looks off like he's one of those, like he's one of those braggy kids in school.
Pay at the end. Don't even check the price of the bill. My card always works.
Always.
My card always works.
Whatever.
It's like he's said that so many times.
Yeah, he's just too full of himself to even see it. But oh man.
No problem.
The fact of him paying though and acting generous is weird to me because now looking back, because before when they originally watched this video on YMH is where I first saw it, and they were kind of like he was just kind of a douchey classic man. Like that's kind of how they spun
Well,
it.
he's just a douchey. He's just a chauvinist.
He's just a douchey.
He's just
old
a male
sexist.
chauvinist. Yeah.
And but now looking into it, it's like he wasn't even that. It's way worse because the people he's talking about being nice to, he owned.
Yeah, he literally made them tattoo on themselves, owned by Tate.
Just feels different now. It's
Dude,
different.
this is fucked.
Prompted. If you're with me, your life is effectively free. Everywhere you eat, everywhere you go, where you sleep.
He's not talking
you ain't
about his
paying for
bros.
shit. You ain't getting in my car and I'm asking you for
Well, no, he's
motherfucking
literally talking
gas
about
money.
women. That's what he's talking
No,
about.
I pay for everything instantly, as a man should. So when you walk into a house and you see mess, why is your lazy ass not doing the right thing and start picking and cleaning shit up? If you're sitting there going, that's sexist. Well, it's sexist for me to fucking pay for everything, isn't it, you
if
fucking
it goes
bimbo?
the other way.
It's sexist for me to pay for everything, you fucking bimbo, is what he just said. But also, like, I think he might have thrown that echo on his voice.
I don't know if it's
I don't know
I think
if it's
just
natural
a big open.
or
I think
if
it's
it's
a tall ceiling,
and there's
That's
just
what I'm
nothing
thinking.
in there.
No, it's that kind of. He moves in and out of places quick. You can't keep a business like this running for long. But oh no, what was I say? Oh wait, what did he just say? Oh, I got off and then.
Oh, and that's sexist. Well, it's sexist for me to fucking pay for everything, isn't it, you fucking bimbo?
Oh, I was wondering how he would
Jesus
respond
Christ.
to the other way of like. So he thinks that he said like a man should pay for things. It's like what if his girl got him a birthday present? He like knocked it out.
Did I pay for
Did I
that?
pay for that? That's what the man does. You fucking man, get out of here.
You got a dick now?
You want to?
He'd say
Yeah,
some
you
shit
got
like
a
that.
now. I got you a birthday present. You son of a bitch. I love you.
You bring me a
I love
birthday
you.
gift to my
Bring it in,
birthday on
bring
my
it in.
birthday?
But that's fine. This is the whole world we live in now, double standards. It's okay for me to do the masculine thing, but it's not okay for you to do the feminine thing. It's bullshit. Women should clean. Now, when I say this,
Sounds
girls go,
like
well, I don't
people
like
been
cleaning.
talking back
no
to him.
problem. If you don't like cleaning,
In his
How
dungeon.
about this? I'll clean. And when I say I'll clean, I mean I'll hire someone else to clean. Anyway, I'll get the house clean. And you pay for everything.
He won't
How about that?
move magazines.
Oh, no, you can't do that either.
Like
can
he
you? 'Cause
won't.
You're
He
a fucking
I
moron.
fucking
and
don't.
you realize that making money is much harder than getting some fucking
everywhere.
dishes washed. Then you're going to realize what real work is. Because to pay for shit is much more difficult than keeping a house generally tidy and being a generally pleasant female to be around.
See, it's again just
Fucking
it's
lazy.
so bad because it's like
That's the world we live in now. Females are entitled and fucking lazy.
we all thought it was funny.
I don't want us to be like some
Yeah,
lady.
Yeah, this
even
was
now
something.
looking-
This was something to laugh at.
the
A
aggression-
few days ago.
The aggression is palpable here now because it's like you see that it's very real. Like
Oh yeah, he means all of this, and he's acting on all of this.
this isn't just that he's a weird guy to date.
No, this
He
is
is the
like
weirdest guy
he's a
to
weird
date.
guy to date because you're not really dating. You are now a sex traffic cattle for his fucking cam farm.
Yeah. See, so I remember us talking about he bragged about them all not being in the porn industry before they met him.
Yeah.
Right. And so he brought everyone in, and they're all his girlfriends, and he tests them out. Therefore, probably lets his friends fuck them. So full on sex trafficking. And then we've got charges of the underage girl. I think she was 17. Is the one that was kidnapped. If I'm right, all these details are being hidden right now, so it's kind of hard to find. But with all that, I mean, should you just stay? See, we talked about this about Epstein. About like, was there a way to see it?
Yeah, early on,
and then try to somehow put restrictions on even just his like.
Dude, I bet
how he
like,
can move
even when
easily
he
in
was
between
fighting,
countries.
even when he was fighting, I'm sure he came off like a fucking sociopath.
How do we like with all good, with maintaining freedom? How do you stop a person like this from getting this bad? Do you put caps on their wealth? Do you check their houses often? All of these seem kind of like breaches of privacy, but we literally could have seen this years ago, and he was bragging about it.
Yeah.
And we could have stopped and saved a couple people. So I don't know where the line of there should be some way for, I hate to say it, but some way for like an institution to step in and kind of vet someone if they're just blatantly giving off vibes.
Well, I mean,
or if there's rumors.
But then is it fucked up to do
it's not
legal vibe checks?
That's what
is
I'm
that
saying,
okay? Because then you're getting into like Minority Report shit.
Then
almost.
Innocent people will be checked and maybe fucked over for other reasons. And so, I mean, yeah. Then there's
people like
crimes.
this are always going to get through the cracks. Like that's why like it's the whole war on drugs doesn't work. Or like, you know, try if a country bans guns, people can still get guns if they want them bad enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you just have the bad people that are willing to do the sketchy shit to get the guns. You know, it's like the same thing. It's like this motherfucker would figure out a way around those tests.
And I guess it's about like full evidence too, because, you know, it's the thing of that the cops are watching from the distance and they're like, let's get him now. He's right there. And they're like, no, we don't have enough evidence yet. Like they're building the case on him. So once maybe the Romanian government found out about it, they've been building the case for years.
Well, no, they said that the American embassy told them about him.
Step the fuck in on this dude.
Have you seen this dude? Yeah, one of your dudes. Well, he's one of our dudes, but he's living there. Yeah. Because he's American, right? He's an American citizen?
So. Yeah.
So he's American and British.
But, see, the weird thing was, like, I think it was in Thailand that him and his brother inherited this hotel that I think was a brothel that his dad owned. So their dad was.
But didn't he say his dad was like a poor chess player? Wasn't it the bullshit he was saying on YMH?
Is that right? Because I was just reading about his dad.
So his dad was not a poor chess player.
It says they inherited this property from them. That's this hotel, again, implied brothel. And then that's where like a lot of their fortune came from. And he's like a fake millionaire. Because their money, they did amass millions from this cam setup. But what I'm saying is like, dude, that's generational like sex trafficking then, right? If it was, unless his dad was all above
so
board,
is he just, okay, chill. So, or was that like a metaphor? Was he just like, his dad was a chess player, which meant he knew how to move pieces around.
Yeah, because life is chess. And these were actual people that he played chess with.
This dude is a fucking monster. No, he's a monster. There's like, you can be a smart monster, but I don't think that makes you a genius.
Yeah.
I think it makes you a fucking monster. Because especially if you're going to go onto a comedy podcast and tell this like story about your life, about how you came up from nothing and your dad was a chess player that traveled around and lived out of his car and shit.
That's fucked up. So I'm still trying to find if it was an actual brothel or if it was just the hotel that they inherited. So they inherited from their... Yeah, it's in Thailand. It just says a hotel. But that... let's see. Through they would have amassed a significant fortune, which would amount to millions of euros. So maybe it was just a regular running hotel that their dad died and that they inherited a bunch of money from the hotel, and that's what started let's start Instagrams, let's get balling cars, let's fucking like now they're rich kids acting cool, getting girls to manipulate.
But where does his like where does the fighting come in? Like, because he was a fighter and like was making money off that, obviously.
Yeah. No, I think he retired, I suppose, once he inherited that hotel.
Okay, so it would have been a thing of like you still would have made decent money being a 3-time world champion kickboxer.
A little bit.
You would have made a little bit of money.
Crazy.
Well, no, you're not going to be a millionaire, but like
it's a living, yeah.
Right, you'd be comfortable.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
Especially for this motherfucker.
Especially if you just get handed money and you're fucked up and you like you just slowly start collecting these people through drugs and sex. Like you start collecting all these fucked up people who eventually became the war room, right? Those were like him and his friends that started out. And so really, I want to jump over to the war room website here in a second.
Let's finish out this video. Hey guys, let's not Let's not talk about political parties. Chill out.
Nah, dude, we're just
We're talking about this crazy
fucked up,
motherfucker.
dude.
This dude is not. This dude is an exception. He's not the rule. You can't generalize people. There are fucked up people out there.
Many men are also lazy and entitled. In fact, all people are lazy and entitled. I hate everyone equally.
In fact,
don't come at me.
I
and
hate
call me
everyone
racist.
equally. Well, we hate you too, you little
I
dick
hate
fuck.
everyone. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, man, and woman. I hate
Fuck
you
you.
anyway. I hate everybody exactly the same. It's the same universal hate.
Why do you hate
So
everybody,
I'm a
dude?
very fair person. But I make something very,
I'm
very
a
clear
fair
about females.
person.
You
I
have a
hate
choice.
everyone, which
Either
means
you-
I will use you all until I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, I hate you all. I have no value
this-
for you. He's telling you that he's a sociopath.
We got
He's
into
telling
this
you that he's a
conversation,
fucking psycho.
Again, last time with the Epstein thing about like about where they is it nihilism? Is that is it definitely sociopath because he doesn't have feeling for people. But is there a deeper philosophy to it, Like I don't seem to see any like of his philosophy built into this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't hear him talking about anything spiritual or really just anything besides women and money, right?
That's literally all he talks about. And he talks about men being kept in this prison of expectations.
He got so mad when the world was trying to make things a little less rude.
Yeah, or just like a little bit easier for everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
No!
yeah. I need people to be subservient to me or my
Yeah.
ego doesn't know what to do.
And see, there's the line there of like this guy without money it's just a kink. He just likes his like his balls to get stepped on. Never. No, that's like
Okay.
hopefully it'll pull us back.
Are we coming back? Are we back? Can you
Up.
see us?
Okay, hopefully it will catch up.
We're back. Okay, we're
And,
back.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of technical difficulties over here.
I don't know what it is. It's this room. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the hub that we have the internet plugged into. I'm not sure. Sometimes stuff just kind of goes out on us a little bit. But we're here. Hey.
Are you think we're gonna find more and more of this of like just the obvious ones like this? It's a little different when something comes out of the woodworks.
Well, yeah, because this dude has been straight up the whole time that this is how he is.
Yeah. There's a storm brewing. So, yeah, this is the Cobra Tate website. Still up. So
Yeah.
you can still buy. Oh, look at this creepy dude staring at you from the middle here.
Oh yeah, he looks like Bob
middle guy?
Odenkirk in disguise, or no, the dude, or Kevin
Wait,
from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What's his name? What's that actor's name?
Oh,
He looks like Kevin in a disguise.
I forget his name. Yeah, that middle dude's peering at you. You're breaking the fourth wall, buddy.
Yeah, this dude also,
And that's
fucking,
Crystalia?
Yeah, Crystalia.
Bob Odenkirk in a.
Yeah. Okay, so Tate again, chess. I think this is all about
Do
moving
you really
people.
think his dad? No, I think his dad like taught him chess.
He said his
Or
dad was a
something.
chess
A
player that
poor old-
moved around. He
Yeah.
said my dad was like a professional chess player.
And he owned a hotel, which again is implied. Knowing their
I don't
business,
think he
it's a brothel,
he said he was
right?
like broke.
It's probably an illegal brothel. He inherited something though, so right? It was all a ploy. I can't believe it. Pay by card,
Yeah.
pay with crypto. He's like, I'll
Guys,
take your
can
money.
you see us? Are we like still going?
Yeah, it's being weird.